Guys, this is the debate channel. Oh,
This is the debate channel.
how's it going, guys? My name is Joshua Watkins.
It took me so long to get that out. My name's Corey Watkins. And this is the debate channel, so basically we just do debates.
Right,
And we would like suggestions. If you guys have any,
just comment below.
Make some.
But as of today, we're having a debate. This has actually been a long-standing thing. I've actually pondered this myself about which would you rather prefer, mental strength or physical strength. Now, I personally have to go with physical strength or mental strength because, it's just so much better. Just think about it, and we're talking about as far as like all aspects of mental strength, like as far as like being able to endure stuff, whether it be working out or pressure, But I guess we could just do it as working out because there's no other reason for us to have this argument. But I feel like it's more beneficial to have mental strength when it comes to, physical abilities to do stuff. Even though a person that has better genetics and more physical strength than a person with more mental strength, I feel like that the person with mental strength will be the stronger person because they can push through certain things that the one with physical strength cannot. And that's my argument pretty much. People with mental strength, they can endure things. Like, they can run longer distances. They can push through pain. That someone with physical strength, they can just be like, you know what? I'm done. Like, I'm not going to do this anymore.
Alright,
and
I'm going to cut in here.
And they,
I guess I'm not going to cut in here.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to cut in here and make a case. I think that it is a tough one. I'm going to go today with physical strength because somebody has to. And because I feel like if you have... Why are you looking at me like... If you have physical strength, like you're physically strong, physically able to do things that the normal human cannot, and not suffer the consequences of like hurting or anything like that, then you can always work on your mental strength. Like, that's always something you can work on. But if you have mental strength and you don't have physical strength, you can't really, you can't really get there. I feel like
mental strength takes more time to get good at.
You can work
because you can work at both.
You can work at physical strength, but if you don't have it, you don't have it. But if you have, you can always, through a lot of practice over the years, you can build up.
You can definitely get physical strength.
You can build up some mental strength. You can build up some mental strength.
I feel like anybody can like get better themselves as far as
physical.
Physique,
as a physical strength, you're a machine. You can work hours upon hours, probably make more money. Yeah, probably
no, because what about the person with mental strength that cannot go as long as the person with physical strength, but they continue to push through it? And
you can end up hurting that way, though. That's how a lot of people have heart attacks. They keep pushing past their limits, and the body can't take it.
But that's like
so. If your body can take it,
rare cases.
You can work on your mind. Your mind will get there. Your mind won't fail you. You can always go to like counseling or not counseling, but somebody get some help somehow to help you. But a mental strength, but physical strength. You know what I mean?
I don't see it. And two, think about like all the stuff that you could do with mental strength. Like you can like endure like crazy like experiences, like running long distances, like a half marathon, a full marathon. You can push through like painful experiences, like say you break your leg.
Or your car breaks out.
Or something happens to you that and you can like be like, hey, I can handle this. Whereas a person with physical strength maybe, crying or whatever, because they can't handle it.
Okay, well, I can see what you're saying there, but also people with physical strength, have it seems like most of the time it seems like they become better off at the end of their life because they by the time you're like 80, you're gonna have some kind of mental strength built up, like just being on the planet. You're gonna go through some stuff and it'll make you stronger. But somebody with physical strength, he may die early, like 50.
For what reason?
You're just not physically strong and you overpush yourself because you got mental strength and you end up having a heart attack.
But when you have mental strength, technically you can build a better.
The mind is strong,
physique.
the body is weak. That's how I feel. The mind is strong, but the body is weak. The body fails you.
That's what I'm saying.
But your mind cannot. Your body can only go as far as it can go. Once it gets to a certain point, your mind's going to be too strong for your
But
body. And your body will fail.
If you think about it, your mind is the reason that you have physical strength because you push through. Depending on genetics.
When we say physical strength,
Depending
we're talking
on
about natural strength. We're not
natural,
talking about
like-
like something that you worked at. We're talking about like
You're talking
natural-
about genetic, okay?
naturally, genetically strong. Like
Okay.
you were born that way.
Like people with like skills and like skills like they
Right.
grow up with it. Yeah.
Right.
And there's a lot of people like that, you know. There's people that grew up with the ability to do certain things that people can't.
Like some people,
But
some people
I
with
feel
physical
like
strength
Yeah, I
They
feel like it's as
eat
far
whatever
as
they want and like
good
maybe
genetic,
not not get big. Like
high metabolism.
eat and they burn it off real quick.
got you.
Other people, not so. They
Yeah.
have mental strength to get through their struggles or whatever. But still, physical strength seems like it gets
I would
more
rather
fun.
have bad genetics. I mean, like I would rather have bad genetics. Not be the guy that's got a physique out of this world, but I'd rather have the mentality of, a monster, and I can do anything. So I can, push through, stuff when, it's their average person couldn't do. Like I'd rather have that ability to do that. And I think it would help you with, everyday life. Because if you have good genetics and you already have physical strength that you can do stuff, I feel like you're weaker mentally.
But
So that's where the term
what is more
little,
valued?
little guys.
What is more valued? What's more saw? Like, what do people more look at? Like,
I understand what you're saying, but
nobody's like, whoa, look at that dude,
I
he's so
got
mentally strong. You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna see.
yeah,
what
I
they see.
understand, but it's more. I feel like it's more important to possess mental strength because you're a stronger person, regardless of what people
Do you
see.
think that people with physical strength could be more proud or less proud?
I think they could be more proud because they grew up
But they're
No.
mentally weak though.
better than people.
So that means that they wouldn't take criticism well, which means that they
You're
would be
right.
mentally weak, which means that how could you have pride but get your feelings hurt easy?
But it all comes down to what your ability to do is.
Mine is what is more valued of like out there? What's more valued? What is more needed out there? For you to be physically strong in yourself, or for you to be mentally strong? Like nobody sees your mental strength when they look at you.
I feel like as a society, people will look at physical strength as being the better thing, but when it all comes down to it, they would rather have somebody with mental strength that can do the job and that won't quit on them and that won't.
They won't need. If you have physical strength, there will be no need to quit because you can just keep going.
But it depends on a person's mentality, because sometimes when you have physical strength, you still quit. And you know this.
That's lazy though.
I'm just saying, like,
Well, this is the debate channel, so
yeah.
you guys,
Let us know in the comments below.
what would you rather have, physical strength? Let me say physical strength.
And you understand what we're saying when we say physical and mental strength. We're talking about, as far as physical strength, we're talking about, like, good genetics, like,
Very good genetics.
born with the ability to be faster, be better than, like, people that may not be born with these types of things.
kind
like,
of athletic too.
like athletic. And we're talking about mental strength. We're talking about people that
Persevere.
have gained, like, mental strength, that have been through stuff that has made them a stronger person.
Deaths, accidents.
I mean,
all
at
kinds
the end of the
stuff.
day, we're talking about extra like pretty much like working out and stuff, like stuff that or like in general anything. It doesn't really matter to me, but people that can endure things that
This is the debate channel, so we'll see.